October monthly reading. Yes, we are going to be in October already in another week and a half, 2 weeks. So, for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Everything you guys need to know about me is in the description box down below, including how to get your own personal reading with me. I offer live Zoom readings. We get to know each other on a more personal basis. And also, guys, please let me know. I had a couple of comments on my last videos that my volume wasn't loud enough, my mic wasn't loud enough. So please just drop me a comment down below and let me know if you guys hear me okay, because I may have to look into investing in a mic now. So without further ado, Capricorn, let's get into your messages. I am using the guides of the Hidden Realm Oracle deck for the crowning energy for you guys for the month of October. So please, guys, like these videos, comment. You guys got the most views in my last videos, so therefore you guys get to go first for your October readings. So here we go, my beautiful Capricorns. What is the crowning energy for October 2024 for the month for my lovely, lovely Capricorn spirit? Okay, so here we go, guys. I'm excited. I don't know why. So I feel like maybe there's something you guys may be looking forward to in the month of October. You know, it is the time when all the leaves are changing and the landscape really changes and the mountains are on fire. So some of you may be getting away for the weekend in October. Kudos for you guys. Really enjoy it. Enjoy the crisp morning air. Enjoy the beauty that's all around you. I feel like that's important for you guys in the month of October. So let's get to it. Your first one that came out: treasures in the deep and dark, shadow work, healing, old wounds. Right, guys? Like, I hear yous. You're like, really? Do I have to look at that? Yes. Okay. So there's some type of healing that's going to be happening for you in the month of October. And by changing this wound into something positive for yourself, right? Maybe it's an old belief system that was instilled in you as a young child. Or maybe it's just a really deep hurt that you've experienced in your life that you did not allow yourself to feel the pain of it. By allowing yourself to feel the pain of it, you will then be able to let it go once and for all. For some of you, you may have something coming back up again that's going to trigger an old wound. That just simply means, guys, that you need to revisit it. And why is this tying to that old wound? Is it a pattern? Does the person have some personalities that a person who hurt you in the past did? It's really important to look at those things, okay, for you in the month of October. The next one: focus on brilliance. Yes. Focused attention, prioritizing, and preserving. So you're really, I feel like you're putting yourself first in the month of October. You're looking at your life thus this far, and you're making yourself a priority. And kudos for you, because it's important for us to take care of ourselves first, because we can't expect things to change in our life, new people to come in, if we're still doing the old version of ourselves. Okay, so there's something there for you guys as well. And then the last one: consequence of fear. Ooh, contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecies. Fear. Oh, let's talk about fear, guys. Right? Fear is meant to hold us back. I have changed it as like a challenge from spirit. Are you willing to work through this fear to get to what it is you would like to have in your life? Do not, there's something in October that is maybe going to bring up some anxiety for you, some uncomfortableness for you. And also the fear at looking at wounds, right? That's a scary place to go. The shadow is a scary place to go because you're going into the unknown. So for some of you, you're worrying about a pattern repeating itself in the month of October. All right, so let's see, where are we going to go with this and what deck are we using today? Okay, let's get to it for my lovely, lovely Capricorns for the month of October, Spirit. For the month of October, what do they need to know? What is the message around the treasures in the deep and dark? Focus on brilliance and the consequence of fear. Also, guys, what we fear, because spirit, you have to remember, spirit doesn't know, or the universe, however you want to say it, it goes by our mind thoughts. So if we're really in fear of something, we see more of it, right? We can actually create it into our reality. I had a woman that was on my first woman's journey within retreat, and she had this big fear of spiders. And the very first night of the retreat, she was getting into bed, and what was on the wall but a daddy long legs? And, you know, she ended up waking me up at, like, I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning with a full blown migraine because of this spider. And as she worked through this fear of spiders, she now does not see them as often anymore. And when she does see them, she's just like, hey, you know what? You stay over there and I'll stay over here and we'll be fine. Right? She worked through that fear. And because she worked through it, the fear appears much less. Okay, so I hope that helps somebody out there. So for my Capricorns, let's get into your message. I just wanted to give you that as an example. Okay, Page of Swords. Getting clarity on a relationship that you may be in, or receiving a message from a soulmate, which may throw you off kilter a little bit. And that's where this shadow work comes in. Maybe there's some past hurt there. Okay, but here, taking action, right? For some of you, you may want to speak your truth to somebody that you love very dearly. And you're coming in, you're going quickly towards it, okay? For others of you, it's the opposite. Okay, someone is gaining clarity that you're their soulmate and they're rushing in to tell you. Okay, and there may be some fear here of a repeated pattern, especially if you've had dealings with this person before. Okay, for some of you, because of fear-based energies from a past relationship or how love has been done to you so far in your life, you may be fearing this, okay? But so far, guys, it's really good. So let's keep going for my Capricorns. Let's keep going for my Capricorns. The Hermit, yes, see? This is where the shadow work comes in. Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this is about seeking the answers, going within and really taking a good look, okay? Taking inventory so that you can accept this love, right? We have the Five of Swords in reverse. This person isn't going to deceive you. They're not going to lie to you. They will be honest, open with you. Lots of swords, so a lot of communication here is needed. And then taking action. Okay, taking action. So this is beautiful. Okay, someone is taking action and coming towards you very quickly, or vice versa. You have to apply the energies where they go. Okay, and this is long after, you know, introspection. Some of you may have already done this and you've gained the clarity, okay, of who your soulmate is. And you know this person has been nothing but honest with you, has not ever hurt you, or this person coming in won't ever hurt you. They will be open and honest and communicate with you. And those are all good qualities in a relationship. And now you're ready to take action towards them, or they're ready to take action towards you. This is about, okay, this is about finding your happiness, okay? And that's where you find it from going within. You have the Page of Swords, you have the Hermit, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Until you heal this wound, right, you won't have the Ten of Cups. But for a lot of you, you have healed this wound. I see it right here in the past. Or you're on the end curve of it. And then finding your soulmate, someone that aligns with you, someone that won't deceive you, won't betray you, will be open, will be honest, will communicate, right? And this is a long time coming. For some of you, this is happening by the 5th of October, or 5 days from when you're watching this video. But this is a long time coming. So some of you have been patiently waiting for a soulmate to enter your life. And you've been on the healing path of an old situation for a long, long time, and you're ready. You're ready for something tangible. You're ready for something solid, stable, long lasting. And that is what the Knight of Pentacles is. He's not on that horse. He takes his time, right? Takes his time. So either you or somebody has really taken the time to get the clarity they needed on what they truly want in a soulmate, okay? And I feel like this person makes you feel young again. In this deck, there's 2 Fool cards. One is a mature dog, and one is a puppy. Before, you may have jumped foolishly into something immaturely, right? Because of the excitement, because of the thrill, because of whatever the reason may be for you. And now, right now, you're taking another leap, but it's different. It's not an immature leap. It's this person could be younger than you, okay? Or they just make you feel young again. They bring back that innocence, right? The puppy fool innocently jumps, doesn't think about the consequences, doesn't care about the consequences. They don't have any fear, right? Remember what you were like when you were younger. Did you have a lot of fear? The majority of you are going to say no. I remember my younger days, I would jump out of hay barns into hay piles on the ground. Now would I do that? No, because I realized I was very lucky. I could have broken a leg, I could have broken an arm, seriously. There wasn't that big of a hay pile on the bottom of that barn outside the big door, right? And that's what I'm feeling here. You've been waiting for this happiness for a very long time, Capricorn. So embrace it, right? Embrace it. And I know you've been waiting for it for a very long time because you have the Ten of Cups here, you have the Fool, and then you have the Knight of Cups. You've been waiting for an energy that would make you feel as excited as you did when you were young, how love first felt to you. But you want it in a way that it's honest, it's open. There is no hidden secrets. There is no keeping you down. There is no talking you down, right? Talking down to you, manipulating you. The Five of Swords in reverse is the exact opposite. So there is someone coming towards you with the Knight of Swords here that wants to be honest, They want to talk to you about either taking a relationship to the next level if you're already in a relationship, or this is someone new that is coming in for you. Okay? Um we're gonna clarify more on this. So spirit, what is this page of swords? What is this clarity that my Capricorns are getting? What is this clarity? Not these. Okay. Wow. Okay, the truth is something has come full cycle. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and this has been your deepest wish for quite some time. Okay, quite some time. So for some of you, it's about all your wishes being fulfilled, ending a cycle. That's also what the death card means. Bringing closure to a wound that could have to do with a Scorpio, a water sign, because the death card is Scorpio, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So that could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancerian, or it's just in the shadow work, right? It's very emotional. But that's where the healing takes place. And that's where cycles end, patterns shift, okay? Because you see it clearly now. So, what is the Hermit shining a light on for you? What is the Hermit shining a light on for you, my Scorpios? Okay. No more hanging around. Okay. You've been sitting in something long enough, patiently waiting for something. Okay. That's what the hangman is. He just kind of like hangs in limbo, looks at things in a different light, in a different perspective, right? It gives him time. And that's what the hermit and the hangman is, giving it time. And you are dealing with an air sign, and this could be someone from your past, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You may be afraid that this person isn't going to be in their heart center, but more up in their head. Okay. But the thing about the King of Swords, right, is he really observes and he looks at things and he sees things clearly and is very logical, does look at things from a logical perspective, but is also honest to a fault almost, right? Maybe they could choose their words better. Maybe, their sword hurts sometimes. So there's something here about that for you as well. And this could be somebody from when you were much younger. Because see how in the picture here, there's actually 3 cups. I've never noticed that before. Right? 3 cups. This is a reunion from your past. And you're ready. You're more mature now. So now is the time to come together with this person. And that's what you're realizing by going within. So let's look at the Knight of Swords. Okay. Ooh. First card out is the Wheel. This is destined to happen for you. Okay. The time is in the month of October, or possibly 5 days from when you watch this video. But this is divine timing at play. And again, we have earth signs here. We have water signs. We have air signs. We have Sagittarius. We have, I'm getting Pisces for some reason. And Capricorn. Okay. So it can really be any sign, but you guys will know. When this happens, you guys will know. Whether it's you taking action or someone taking action towards you. Is there anything else on the Knight of Swords? Is there anything else on the Knight of Swords? for my lovely Capricorns. There you go, Capricorn, showing up in your own reading. So I feel like you're the one who's going to be taking action because you feel like this is fated and destined for you and you need to act on it. You know, you need to take action towards this person. Okay, so you're realizing this. So tell me more about the Chariot, Spirit. Tell me more about the Chariot. Yes, you've manifested this. Okay, you've weighed out the pros and the cons of this situation. And now you just know. You know what it is you want. You want to bring something back into balance. Okay? And you have all the tools you need to do this. Okay? The musician can be two types of people. You either have all the tools in your toolbox, right? And again, there's a sword. This is infinite knowledge, being in your emotions, being grounded. Okay, so this isn't a fly-by-night decision that's being made. You're doing it from a place where you're grounded, you're solid, and you know, okay, you know that this is what you want. The musician knows what they want, okay? So why was the Knight of Swords here? Why did it take so long? Let's look at that. Why did it take so long? Going after what you want, okay? Why did it take so long? So for some of you, it's taken so long because, again, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Patiently waiting for something to change, for something to grow, okay? Maybe in the past, you guys had a lot of options, okay? And you wanted to dabble in all of those options, right? You wanted to experience love from many different angles. Or maybe, you know, in the past, your cups were not ever completely filled. And now you're realizing that you want this passionate connection, this crazy connection. That's what I'm getting. It's a crazy connection. Like, this person could be very different than you. But earth and fire, fire is built on the earth. Yeah. Can the feelings get out of control sometimes? Absolutely. But this person sparks your interest, sparks your passion. And your cup will be overflowing. So this isn't like an immature decision, okay? And I feel like this is your decision, Capricorn. It's taken so long because in the past, you may have tried every option that came across your path, right? I know a couple of Capricorns that, you know, done that. Non-committal, you know, just wanted to explore everything that was out there. And sometimes you have to do that to really know what it is you want in love. What kind of love do you want to experience? No judgment. Everyone is different. Okay? So why is the immature fool here? Why is the immature fool here? Ah, okay. So in the past, right? In the past, there might have been a lot of things that you hid. Okay? Could be the feelings for this person. And now you don't want to hide that anymore. Right? He's keeping in the upright, right? He's sneaking off, keeping things to himself or herself. Okay? I say him or her on cards because I'm just going with the images I see. but you know that we have both feminine and masculine within us, or we're either dealing with a masculine or a feminine. So take it as it resonates, right? And, also for some of you, you realize that in the past you would have had to leave others behind because maybe somebody wouldn't view this relationship as a healthy relationship for you. And maybe that's the pattern that needs to be healed in you, to not allow others to interfere with your happiness. Because in the reverse, right, he no longer wants to keep something caged up. He no longer wants to hold himself trapped or another person trapped. It's about setting yourself free, okay? You're definitely ending this cycle. And again, you're looking at things clearly. Because see how those rose colored glasses are in that cup that's being presented? You don't want to present yourself in a way that you're hiding who you are or portraying yourself to be something different than what you are, or vice versa. Okay, however this applies. Again, you have to apply the energies, guys. So, kudos to you. So, what is the advice for my Capricorns? What is the advice for my Capricorn spirit? What is the advice? What is the advice for my Capricorns? What is the advice? Oh, there we go. Aquarius energy. Heal thyself. You can make your deepest wish come true, or your deepest wish is coming true. Some of you may stargaze, and when you see a shooting star, you make a wish. Okay? But this is definitely about coming from a place of a healed heart, infinite love. 17 reduces to the number 8. The number 8 is infinite. Okay? After you took care of yourself, you're coming from a healed place now. So trust what your intuition is telling you. Trust what spirit is guiding you to do. Because after all, when you do the healing, you become the high priestess, right? You're connected on a much deeper level. You understand spirituality. Whatever that spirituality is for you, as long as it's for the highest good and to harm none, that's what matters to God, Creator, the universe, and spirit, is what your intentions are. And this is following your intuition. So that's what spirit is guiding you to do, because it's important for you to know you come from a healed place now. Kudos for you. You have what it takes to make this choice. So the final outcome, should my Capricorns take this offer or go towards this person, what will the final outcome be? What will the final outcome be? Final outcome. Do we have one more card, Spirit? I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out. Yep, there we go. The final outcome is success, 3 of Wands, looking towards the future, right? And leaving all the other crap behind. Leave all the other burdens, go towards your dream, your wishes, and go towards it with an open heart, because it will be successful. Some of you may have to relocate. Some of you may live a distance from this person. Okay, but there is definitely something here about travel and looking towards the future. So awesome reading for you guys in October. So this full moon we just had is you've really let go of something. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you, because I know that that's not an easy thing to do. But you did it. So applaud yourself, pat yourself on the back. So there you have it. If this resonated for you guys, please drop me a comment. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly or not, even if you turn the volume up on your device. And as always, guys, please subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications if you're new, and really help my channel to grow by smashing that like button and leaving a comment. From my heart to yours, until your weekly oracle messages, love, light, and blessings.